Well, as I said, our program today is coming to you from the headquarters of the American Farm Bureau Federation. Today, the Farm Bureau represents more than 6 million farmers, rural and urban residents across the country. Kristin Oaks now joins us with this week's Ag Minute. And Kristen, there are more than 6 million members of the American Farm Bureau, but when this organization was started, its numbers weren't nearly as impressive.
You know, Mike, it was just one farm boy from Broome County, New York, who started the nation's largest and most powerful organization of farmers in the country. Agriculture is our wisest pursuit. 200 years ago, Thomas Jefferson realized that agriculture was the very backbone of a young nation. That message is still echoed today through organizations like the American Farm Bureau Federation. In 1911, New York's first county agent, John Barone, wanted to help the state's farmers become more successful both on and off the farm.
Farmers saw a need to create a national organization that could really work on their behalf, that was grassroots oriented, but that could speak for all of agriculture. And so in 1919 in Chicago, the states came together that had already formed some state farm bureaus and created the national organization.
Today, Bob Stallman leads the nation's largest general farm organization. As a rice and cattle farmer, Stallman says he knows the value of Farm Bureau firsthand.
If we didn't have an organization that was willing collectively to stand up for farmers and ranchers individually probably weren't going to be able to do enough to represent ourselves. And I saw that very clearly when I was young, and that's what made me commit basically a good part of my life to Farm Bureau as an organization, because I really believe in our mission.
Nearly 100 years later, the mission of Farm Bureau remains the same. But Stallman believes the voice of this organization may be more important than ever for the future of American agriculture.
The American public is so far removed from agriculture. We even have a larger role now in making that connection with those consumers who don't know much about agriculture as part of our overall effort to create better trust in what we do as farmers and ranchers.
Today, the American Farm Bureau Federation represents more than 2 million farms across the country. To find out more about what this organization is doing to help farmers and ranchers, log on to our website, twilatv.org. Now for this week's Twila Trivia. Last time our question was, which is the state flower of California? And the answer is B, the poppy. For this week's question, which state leads the nation in cattle, cotton, and hay production? Is it A, Louisiana, B, California, or C, Texas? To enter this week's trivia contest, all you need to do is visit our website, twilatv.org, choose the correct answer, and we'll send one winner a Twila prize pack, and we'll even throw in some goodies from our trip to D.C.